Hello there, Aries. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast. This forecast is for the week of February the 24th. February the 24th through March 2nd. I got a little distracted because when I very first turned on the camera and started shuffling cards for you, you had a card that popped out, and that card basically is telling me a little bit about your theme for the week, and the week is Hold Your Ground. The theme for the week. Hold your ground, Aries. So that doesn't mean conquer more ground, be offensive to other people, but it does mean hold the ground that's yours. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put down one card per day. We're going to look at what comes up for each day as far as energy, not only from the card, but also what comes up psychically as well, to get the themes for the week other than that first one that we got. Yeah, and that card did not show up again. So that's the overall theme for the week is hold your ground. Be aware and hold your ground. Okay, so let's see. What do we have for each day? Let's find out. Monday. You guys have the Two of Clubs. This just tells me that you have a choice to make on Monday. Whatever you choose is going to be just fine. Also, with this card coming in straight up, this tells me you're not going to have any trouble making that choice at all. I really think that that choice that you have to make Monday is only because you don't have enough resources to put into all of the good options in front of you. You have to pick one. Now, looking at Tuesday, we have a Six of Swords coming up in reverse. This can indicate that there's some kind of lifestyle change that is happening on Tuesday. This can be eating better, getting more exercise. This can be a shorter commute back and forth to work, something that you're doing to make your quality of life better now, and potentially also possibly to lengthen your life. Next, we're looking at Wednesday. Nine of Swords showing up in reverse. This is the end of anxiety or the end of insomnia. Why can I not think of the word that I want? Stress. Stress is the word. So normally when this card comes up right side up, it talks about being under a lot of stress. When it comes up in reverse, this talks about relief from that stress. So there may be some self-work that you have done so that whatever was giving you all this stress no longer does, or the situation itself may be changing on Wednesday. Either way, we see you getting some relief from whatever that stress is. Let's look at Thursday. Here you've got the Moon card showing up. This tells me there's something going on that is happening sort of behind the scenes that you're not exactly aware of. You kind of know something's up. You're having a hard time figuring out exactly what. All right, let's look at Friday. We might look to see what's really up on Thursday, but let's look at Friday. Friday, we have the Six of Coins in reverse. This says that you're paying something off or paying something back. Good for you, Aries. All right, let's look at our weekend really quick. Oh, we've got a couple of nice balanced cards showing up for the weekend. First of all, we have the Six of Cups. Six of Cups talks about pleasant memories from the past, something we may be feeling sentimental about. Many times the memories on the Six of Cups come in because somebody is coming back from the past and bringing those memories in with them. And then on Sunday, we have the Lovers. So this talks about some kind of partnership. So you may be re-engaging in some kind of partnership or beginning some kind of partnership. Either way, especially if it's tied in with that Six of Cups, then this would be more of a romantic type partnership. You know what? I'm going to backtrack with that. Maybe not. Maybe there's a business partner that you guys had great fun with a business before. Now you're going into business again together, maybe with the same products or services or different. I don't know. Or it could be a romantic partner. Either way, I actually want to clarify Thursday's card, which is the Moon card, because that weekend, that's going to happen one way or another. Either way is good. I want to dig for the mystery because we can. So let's see what's going on Thursday. What is it that what does this have to do with this information that Aries can't quite put their fingers on Thursday? even though they know something is going on just beneath the surface. What does this have to do with in their lives? What can you tell us about this? What can they know about this today? Boopity doo doo, boopity doo doo. I'm going to say, oh, this is getting more interesting the more cards I put down. I'm definitely going to say that this has to do with work, okay? Especially if you work for a big company or for a government entity, even if you're like a contractor that has contracts with a government entity. But we have the anchor. The anchor talks about stability, security. Many times that is actually work. But with the tower and the anchor in the same spread, I'm going to go with work. Now, what is going on behind the scenes is very interesting. I think you've got somebody at work who's very confused, because our central person is our fox. This is somebody who is a good business person. They're a good strategist. They're very witty. And right next to the fox, we have the man card. So this is going to be a male. Tarot, the gender does not matter. In the Lenormand, the gender matters. So there's some kind of male here who is confused in your work area or your work sector of life. And yeah, they're not only confused, they're also worried with that. And they may be even talking about their worries. So I don't know. It looks like you've got a worry wart here. Here's somebody who's one of the business people or a colleague that you work with. I'm going to say a colleague because you've got this dog right above. This talks about somebody who's loyal to you. Okay? So, and that is mirrored by the tower. So somebody who's loyal to you at work, that's a male, who is worried and confused. This is interesting. They're worried and confused about what is the truth. Okay. What is the truth in a long-term sort of way? Like they want to know what is the truth about how things are going to be moving forward over the long term with this tree. This tree talks about the long term. It has deep roots. Trees are around much longer than flowers. Okay, so this talks about the long term. All right. So what you're not seeing, but you're kind of sensing something is of, what you're not seeing is something at work with a gentleman. Now I use that term loosely. Maybe we should say a male who is a colleague in business who's worried, maybe even worrying out loud about some kind of confusion about what is the long-term future, basically. What is the truth about the long-term future for this entity, whether it's a government entity or a big company or whatever? You've got somebody that's worried about what's coming next. And I think that when the moon card comes up, we're seeing a little bit of evidence of what's going on behind the scenes, but not enough for us to know exactly what's going on behind the scenes. So I think that's what's going on behind the scenes, is that this person is worried. I think they're trying not to say something about it, but they're definitely worrying about the future. Okay? All right, so that's what we have, Aries. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate y'all keeping me company here. If you would like to support the channel, you can do that for free by putting a thumbs up on the video, sharing it out to the rest of the world, or putting a comment down below. If you want to support the channel financially, there is a Buy Me a Coffee link in the description box. Of course, if you would like to schedule a private reading, private Reiki session, if you need me to cleanse your house and you're in the local area, whatever, you can check out all my services on the website that's listed on the screen. I hope you all have a fantastic week. Peace out.